Hello everyone, welcome back to Talking Reds, where we bring you the latest Liverpool news and transfer news. And in this episode, there is a contract that has been sorted. There has been a new contract sealed and delivered from the Reds today. There's also an update on Trent Alexander-Arnold and his injury news from the sustained injury he got against Bournemouth at the weekend, and also an update on a potential loan going out and a potential loan possibly staying. So here we go. The new transfer news that you want. So we'll start with Trent. We'll start with Trent and the injury. What happened against Bournemouth on Saturday with Trent Alexander-Arnold and how it looks to going forward. So Trent Alexander-Arnold is not serious. This is according to Dave Kopp on I think he gave it on Instagram and Twitter. Trent Alexander-Arnold's injury is not serious. A decision on inclusion for Tottenham game will be made close to the game. He is not expected to have a lengthy spell on the sidelines, which is fantastic news for Liverpool. Fantastic news regarding Trent Alexander-Arnold. And according to Paul Goss as well, he did undergo a scan today. It's a very thigh problem. That's what the injury was. It was a thigh problem. But it's certainly not. There's confidence that it won't be subjected to a lengthy layoff. So it's brilliant news on Trent. Fantastic news on Trent. It's not going to be a lengthy injury, but regarding Tottenham on Thursday, I think it might come too soon. I think Slot said that as well after the game. Thursday might come too soon. Also, we've got the FA Cup the weekend. I think we're probably looking at Everton next week now in the league for the game in hand for Trent Alexander-Arnold to play. But that's great news. Absolutely great news, because Trent Alexander-Arnold, regardless of whatever is going on off the pitch with the contract situation, he is absolutely vital to keep fit for the rest of the season. Whether he leaves or not, we need him this season, particularly for the Premier League and the other competition as well, because we are literally in every competition for now. So let's see how we don't really need him on Thursday against Tottenham. It will be a big miss, but I think we're just happy to have him back as soon as. And I think that news today, given by Dave Kopp and also Paul Gorst, it's fantastic news for Trent Alexander-Arnold to be still here in the next few weeks. So I think it's fantastic news. So we'll also talk about the potential loan and the potential loan staying. So the potential loan that is staying today is James McConnell. There was rumours and reports about James McConnell potentially going out on loan to a Championship club. I think I saw Blackburn being mentioned yesterday, but according to Paul Joyce today, that he's going to be a part of the first team setup. So there's going to be no loan move for James McConnell, which makes sense. And I've said this, I speak to a guy that's a Blackburn fan. I said, look, you need a Jayden Danns. That's what you need. And he agreed. He didn't really need the midfielders. But regarding James McConnell, I think we need that midfield depth. We're stacked in the forward position, so Jayden Danns going out on loan would be acceptable. James McConnell's a different one. And he actually is a very, very good level as well. So for me, I said the other week against when he had a sensational game against PSV, one of a few standouts in the PSV game, I'd put a James McConnell above Endo currently in my options. So I'm happy to keep him. It's a shame that he isn't going to go out on loan for his sake. I think if we brought a midfielder in the summer, which we should have done, I think likes of James McConnell could have got first team football and got a loan deal out. But it is what it is. We've got to work with what we've got. And I think keeping him is probably the safest option for us. And the most selfish option for us. But I hope we don't have to rely on him. But if we have to rely on him, I'd rather him there and than be out on loan, for example. But it is unfortunate for him if he does want first team football to start getting a bit of games and start getting his confidence up and start playing how youngsters sort of develop in the Championship. Would have been perfect for him, but we haven't got the depth there to let someone go like that. We did let go of Stefan Bajcetic, but I think he needed it more so than James McConnell. So I'm happy with that, but I feel sorry for James McConnell that he is in that situation where he has to stay for the sake of us not bringing a midfielder in the summer. But what a brilliant option to have if we ever to rely on him. I thought it fantastic against PSV Eindhoven. It'd be nice to see him against Plymouth at the weekend. So yeah, I'm happy with that. But the signing that has happened today, contract has been sorted, as I said, as the thumbnail says as well. And Jayden Danns has signed a new long-term contract. Massive news regarding Jayden Danns, because he is a sensational upcoming player for Liverpool Football Club. He is a striker. He's probably one of the most clinical players we've got at the club, if we're absolutely honest with ourselves. And he has signed a long-term contract to Con James Pierce before he actually does make a loan move. So whilst he's still signed a new contract for Liverpool, a new long-term contract, he is still going out on loan. And that place is Sunderland. He is going to the north of the country, and he is expected to be in Sunderland today for his medical according to Sky Sports News. There were talks about, again, there was words about Hull yesterday. I've seen Blackburn's name thrown around. I said to my friend who was a Blackburn fan, I said, look, he's perfect for him. I've been saying that for the last few weeks for him. I said, he's perfect for him. Why are you not pushing for him? But I think Sunderland's a good move for him. A very, very good move for him. Obviously, I think in the fourth in the Championship, the 6 points off automatic place. I think someone like Jayden Danns signing for Sunderland could potentially push them to an automatic place in the Championship. I think that's a sensational signing for Sunderland, and I think it's a sensational move for Jayden Danns, and in the perfect position in the Championship for him to make a big impact. Because signing for someone like Sheffield United or Leeds, who are top two, they're automatically thinking we're getting promoted here. But if Jayden Danns can have such a big impact at Sunderland to get them automatic promotion, like I said, 6 points behind Sheffield United, I think that's a huge, huge, huge moment for him and a huge chance for him to be a star and to really make an impact on a club like that. I think they've pretty much got playoffs. I think they're quite clear at the player positions at the moment. I think them and Burnley are quite clear of the rest of them in terms of the playoffs and securing that place in the playoffs. So they've got a good run to get automatic promotion off either Sheffield United or Leeds United. And Jayden Danns is going over there with that in mind and with that intention to do. I think they'll be going for automatic promotion, and Jayden Danns is the perfect person to inspire that, and it's a good move for Jayden Danns. So I'm excited to see Jayden Danns work out at Sunderland. I've been wanting him to give more minutes to him over Nunes at times this season for Liverpool, and we saw it against we saw it in the cup. We also saw it against PSV. He didn't have a big impact against PSV, but I just think he needs those minutes. He's shown in the past how clinical this guy is. He's shown in the past his brilliant movement. I said there, he's one of the most clinical players we have at the club, and he's a proper natural striker. And you can't really buy strikers like that are worth 90 million, 100 million pound at least. I'm hoping we've got an absolute star on our hands in Jayden Danns, where we don't have to go out and spend 200 million, especially under FSG. We're not going to do that anyway, but we'd have to go out there and spend 100 million on a striker when we have a potential, not world-class striker, but I'm saying a potential like class striker on our hands. And I think a move like this is absolutely perfect for him. Like I said, I think Blackburn would have been a good move as well. With what happened to Martin there, Beck there, Elliott there. I think they've done fantastic there. But I'm quite happy with this signing for Jayden Danns. But other than that, there's not really much to say today with Liverpool. It's transfer deadline day, and we know what the case is under Liverpool. I would like us to go out by a potential left back or a centre back to cover, or just something, a boost that we need in this squad. There's still holes and there's still issues that we need to address. And I said it before, I said right now, on context, I think we can win the league without a signing. But what a signing would do, it would boost this team. It would give this team just an extra kick. And I think all the players would be open to it as well. And it could be the difference between winning the league and not winning the league. That's how important signing is, not just for making a signing sake, but just for mentality and a shift in the dressing room. And the dressing room might need just a little boost. Exactly what Gakpo gave in January when we signed Gakpo. It was a boost. Diaz was a boost as well. It lifted everyone else up. And we saw that in previous pasts where we were signing Gakpo, we changed formation a little bit. Trent came inverted, and we saw a little bit of a good run after that. And Gakpo was a big part of that. Something like that, you can't underestimate how big of an important a signing is, especially in January. You can't underestimate that, and it's a shame that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let's be honest with ourselves here. It's not going to happen. I'm not even looking at the news today in terms of that. I'm not going to refresh like some people used to back in the day. Used to keep going on Sky Sports News to check if anyone signed it. But it's pointless under FSG. It's pointless under FSG, and I think we're not going to sign anyone. Just hope it doesn't bite us in the backside. I hope it doesn't, because Arsenal did and were yesterday unreal. And Arsenal are there just behind us. We have got a little gap against them, which is helping us massively. But Arsenal are right behind us, and they're doing this without Saka, and they're doing this without really a goal scorer, really. I'm just hoping Arsenal don't sign someone like a Watkins, for example, because if they get someone like that, then it could take them to another level. And they got a brilliant result yesterday. I hope Liverpool concentrate on what we're doing. I think we're doing fantastic. Brilliant win again at the weekend against Bournemouth. I think that's a proper professional performance. And let's see if we can keep the cups going as well. We've got Tottenham obviously on Thursday, the FA Cup, and Everton next week, which is a big, big game to increase our points tally at the top and increase the lead. And that would be the game in hand gone then. But yeah, it's a big month for Liverpool. Big month is February, big month in March as well. But February, we've got all 4 competitions to be in, and hopefully we start it the right way this week against Tottenham and get through to the Carabao Cup final. It would be a perfect way to start February and a perfect way to end February with a Carabao Cup final win like last season. But I mean, I can't really give you any transfer news today. Not proper transfer news without any transfer news, guys. So hoping we do something, but I doubt it. However, I'm still confident in my team to win this league this season. We're literally so close to being one hand on that title. Let's just keep going. Game by game, Reds. See if we can do it. Hopefully this lack of transfers doesn't bite us in the backside. Hope everyone has a great day anyway. Please make sure you like this channel. If you could help us to like this video, because it will help us massively to grow the channel. And we are nearly at 200 subscribers. We are just 3 subscribers away. Please, can we get us to 200 subscribers? And then we'll be aiming for bigger subscribers a bit further on. But right now, I'm so happy that everyone has subscribed. Everyone has liked the videos and commented on the videos as well, if they can. I really enjoy watching everyone's comments and everyone liking what I'm trying to do here and create a great community for you Liverpool fans. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, guys.